So, Grammy nominations are finally out. Without further ado, let's get straight into the first category that I want to talk about today. We have Record of the Year. And first off, we have Black Parade by Beyonce, Say So by Doja Cat, Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa, Everything I Ever Wanted by Billie Eilish, Rockstar by DaBaby, featuring Roddy Ricch, and Savage Remix by Megan Thee Stallion. I definitely see this award going to Savage Remix by Megan Thee Stallion. You know, with Beyonce hopping on it, it was just a bigger hit than ever, all over TikTok. A decent song, I guess. I prefer the original, if you ask me, but it was a pretty decent song. I love Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa, and I love Everything I Ever Wanted. It could go to each and every one of those. I personally want Don't Start Now to win by Dua Lipa, but I wouldn't be surprised if Savage takes this. Now, a song that was definitely missing was Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. The Weeknd has been missing in a lot of categories and has not received a single nomination, even though he's had one of the biggest selling albums of 2020. Blinding Lights has been on Billboard for the entire year. It's also went number one. After Hours is a number one on Billboard 200. Just a very, very good album. Had critic acclaim. Everyone likes it. The quality is there. The chart-topping songs are there. Everything is there. I don't understand why this is not nominated. Moving on to Song of the Year. We have Black Parade by Beyonce, The Box by Roddy Ricch, Cardigan by Taylor Swift, Circles by Post Malone, Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa, and Everything I Ever Wanted by Billie Eilish. Now, again, I love Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish. I'm honestly surprised I did not put that in my predictions video. But, I love that. I love Don't Start Now. I love Cardigan. The rest, Black Parade is I don't understand why this is getting nominated so many times. I love Beyonce, but Black Parade was just not all that, in my opinion. Out of these songs, I would definitely give it to Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa. That was an amazing song of this year. Songs that are missing from this category: Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, In Your Eyes by The Weeknd, Alone Again by The Weeknd, Heartless by The Weeknd. Why is there no songs from After Hours in this category? That's very, very weird to me. I don't understand what's going on in that. But yeah, I would definitely give Song of the Year to Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa. I expect her to win that, and I expect Savage Remix to win Record of the Year. Moving on to Best New Artist, we have Megan Thee Stallion, we have Doja Cat. I'm not even going to pretend to even know these other people. I do believe I know of D-Smoke. D-Smoke was a rapper from, he actually won the first season of Rhythm and Flow. And I guess he won the money or whatever he's supposed to win from that. But other than that, I have no idea who any of these other people are. I think that Chica girl, I think I remember seeing her in the XXL Freshman. I don't know how you go from XXL Freshman to Best New Artist. That's ridiculous. Speaking of new artists on the scene that have not been awarded yet, where was Blackpink's nomination? I don't understand why they are not nominated. They just dropped an album, 110,000 units sold in its first week. Lovesick Girls was a bop. How You Like That? A bop. They've been making noise. I don't understand why they are not being nominated. But anyways, moving on, we have Album of the Year. One of the biggest snubs of the night, After Hours is nowhere to be found, being one of the highest selling albums of this year. Chart toppers back to back. I keep saying this, but this is just ridiculous. The Weeknd has 0 nominations. What? And there were people in the comment sections, they were talking about how the Grammys are racist. That's ignorant. Like, can we please not do race? Roddy Ricch has been nominated 6 times, and he's black. The most nominated artist is Beyonce, and she's black. But some people are like, Beyonce is the exception. She's like the poster child black person that they parade around. But this has nothing to do with skin color. I just wish that was just. But I don't know why The Weeknd has not been nominated. He has no nominations. Blinding Lights is one of the biggest songs this year. After Hours, one of them, it has critic acclaim. Let's go through nominations. We have Folklore, we have Future Nostalgia, we have Chilumbo, we have Hollywood's Bleeding, and there are some other albums that I don't care about. This definitely is between Folklore and Future Nostalgia. Definitely one of my 2 personal favorite albums of this year. Between Future Nostalgia and Folklore, I actually these 2 artists, Taylor Swift and Dua Lipa, both deserve this equally. Amazing, amazing albums, just front to back. I've played both of these albums to death. You just don't understand. So if any of these 2 win, I honestly wouldn't be mad. Who do I think's going to win? I don't know. I actually would like Dua Lipa to win, mostly because, she's just a newer artist, and I just think that it would be amazing if she did win. I'd actually be really, really happy to see her win, but if Taylor Swift wins, no surprise there. Folklore is an absolute masterpiece, critic acclaim, amazing. Oh my god, it has like a 90 score, like a 9.5 on Metacritic, like, amazing body of work. Fantastic vocals, just, oh my god. Let's move on to the next category. We have Best Pop Vocal Album. Now we have Fine Line by Harry Styles, Folklore by Taylor Swift, Chromatica by Lady Gaga, Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa, and then we have Changes by Justin Bieber. Now, a lot of people were very upset to see Justin Bieber on this list, but I will say Changes was a very mediocre album. I think that Justin Bieber gets a lot of hate for this album. It's not a terrible album. It is very mediocre and it's very bland for an album called Changes. There are no changes in this album. I understand that. But vocal-wise, like, if we're just talking about pop vocals, I think that Changes deserves this nomination. Are there better albums that need to be nominated? Absolutely. We all know the album that needs to be nominated, After Hours by The Weeknd. Fantastic vocals. Literally, you can put that, you can go to After Hours right now, throw it on shuffle, and the song that pops up is going to have fantastic vocals. Outstanding vocals. Like, did The Weeknd not turn in any of his songs? Like, that has to be it. That must be it. He just didn't turn in his songs, so this is ridiculous. Like, you just cannot ignore After Hours in the year 2020. That just makes absolutely no sense to me. So yeah, if After Hours is definitely the best pop vocal album of this year, but since it's not nominated, I would definitely give this to Future Nostalgia. I think that Folklore or Future Nostalgia. I feel like with these two albums, there was a lot of versatility vocal-wise. There was like a lot of like upbeat songs, a lot of like slow songs on a Future Nostalgia. A lot of range, a lot of just versatility happening there. Let's move on to the next category. We have Best Pop Duo Group Performance. Now we have Dynamite by BTS, Intentions by Justin Bieber, featuring Quavo. We have One Day by J Balvin, Dua Lipa, and we have Exile by Taylor Swift and Bon Iver, and then we have Rain on Me with Lady Gaga featuring Ariana Grande. Now, this is a very underwhelming list. I thought that for this year there was a lot of better group performance. I guess this is pop, but I guess out of this list, I would have to give it to Rain on Me. I think that Rain on Me is definitely the best collaboration out of all of these. All these other songs are pretty bland, except for Exile. I like Exile. I just liked the contrast with Taylor Swift and Bon Iver's voice. I feel like they complemented each other very, very well. But if it had to be between Exile and Rain on Me, I would give it to Rain on Me simply because I just enjoy it more. As far as a snub, I would have liked to see How You Like That by Blackpink. That would have been very well deserved by them. I would have been really, very excited to see that. How You Like That was definitely an amazing return. It was a bop. It made noise, impact, quality. It's all there. I would have liked to see that been showcased. But yeah, I would give it to Rain on Me. Moving on, we have Best Pop Solo Performance. Yummy by Justin Bieber. Cardigan by Taylor Swift. Everything I Ever Wanted. Don't Start Now. Say So, and Watermelon Sugar. Yummy by Justin Bieber, the best pop solo performance of 2020. Yummy. Where's In Your Eyes? Where is Blinding Lights? Yummy? Yummy. Best pop solo performance? What is going on? Best pop solo performance. Yeah, you got that yummy yum, that yummy yum, that yummy yum. Yeah, you got that yummy yum, that yummy yum, that yummy yum. Say the word on my way. Yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. Any night, any day, say the word on my way. Yeah, babe, yeah, babe, yeah, babe. In the morning, on the late, say the word on my way. That's the best pop solo performance? Out of this category, I would give it to Everything I Ever Wanted or Watermelon Sugar or Don't Start Now. I actually like those three songs a lot. It actually would be really, really nice to see Harry Styles actually take this award, because I actually really enjoyed Watermelon Sugar. That was actually really, really nice. Amazing bop. Or, of course, Don't Start Now. That definitely deserves it as well. I'm actually really, really happy for Dua Lipa, because Future Nostalgia is an amazing, amazing album. And the fact that it's just getting so much love. There's so many bops on this album. You have Don't Start Now, you have Physical, Levitating, Future Nostalgia, the self-title out. Like, there's so many bops on this album. I wish that other songs could have gotten love as well, but I guess you can't be. I definitely appreciate the acknowledgement, because this album is front to back just amazing. So you definitely can't have it all. But yeah, that's all the stuff that I really care about. I'm trying to think of other things that I could say. No, that's all the categories that I honestly cared about. Dua Lipa and Taylor Swift leading the pack with 6 nominations. Beyonce has 9. Beyonce is definitely going to get snubbed a lot. I honestly just think that they just throw her name in every year, just be like, hey, Beyonce's getting nominated, like Beyonce, to get her to show up or something, and they might just give her an award. I hate it in 2016. Lemonade was an amazing album, and they kind of just throw her like a bone, like we'll give her this Grammy, we'll give her the Urban Contemporary instead of the Album of the Year that it actually deserved. Yeah. The Weeknd received 0 nominations. No Record of the Year, no Song of the Year, no Best Album. He doesn't even have any, he has no Best Pop Vocal. Like, I don't know what to say about that. That's really ridiculous. Like, other than The Weeknd getting snubbed that badly, I have to say that this list is not half bad. It's not terrible. I can't even say that. The Weeknd has made such an impact this year. I can't believe he's just not getting acknowledged. That's crazy. That's really crazy. After Hours is a masterpiece from front to back. I know I sound like a broken record, but that's really ridiculous. But other than that, these nominations aren't completely terrible. Because I think that, in my predictions list, I definitely said that the holy trinity of this year was definitely Folklore, Future Nostalgia, and After Hours. And the fact that After Hours is just not featured, it was very interesting to see that Chilombo was actually featured in the Album of the Year. I was not expecting that. That was actually a really good album. I was not expecting that to happen at all. I would have liked to see Rare by Selena Gomez get some attention as well. That was a really, really good album. Selena Gomez, it wasn't promoted very well, and it actually does not get a lot of love from locals or whatnot. But yeah, that's my video. Please like, subscribe, comment for more. Tell me what were your thoughts. Who do you think was snubbed? Who do you think deserved what? And yeah, that's my video, and I am out.
Yes, I did that. And you would do it too for a check. I was an employee, and I was going to get Employee of the Month, and that's on period.